When Bill Gates said electric trucks would never work for heavy freight, Tesla didn't just prove him wrong. They created a machine that's rewriting the rules of an entire industry. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how Tesla's Semi is crushing every expectation with real-world performance that's leaving diesel trucks in the dust, why veteran drivers are choosing electric over gas for the first time in their careers, and the game-changing technology that could solve trucking's biggest problems. Welcome to Tesla Torch, where we break down the innovations that are reshaping transportation. If you want to stay ahead of the electric revolution, hit that like button and subscribe for the latest insights. The heavy-duty trucking industry has always been skeptical of change, and when Elon Musk announced the Tesla Semi back in 2010, the pushback was immediate and fierce. Bill Gates himself questioned whether electric trucks could ever handle the brutal demands of professional freight hauling. His concerns weren't unfounded. Battery weight, driving range, and charging infrastructure seemed like insurmountable obstacles for an industry that moves billions of tons of cargo across thousands of miles every single day. But while critics were busy explaining why it couldn't work, Tesla was quietly putting their Semi through the ultimate proving ground: real-world operations. The numbers that emerged didn't just challenge expectations, they obliterated them. We're talking about over 800 kilometers of range on a single charge, and the ability to go from 5% to 80% battery capacity in just 45 minutes. These aren't theoretical lab results. This is data from trucks hauling actual cargo on actual highways. The real revelation came when veteran drivers started getting behind the wheel. Tom Sturba, a seasoned professional with SIA, a nationwide carrier operating over 7,000 trucks, recently put the Tesla Semi through one of the most demanding tests imaginable: congested urban routes with 10 to 15 stops per day. This isn't highway cruising. This is gridlocked traffic, tight loading docks, and the constant stop and go that destroys conventional trucks. Tom's reaction was immediate and profound. The smooth operation of those electric motors delivered pulling power that left him stunned, especially when hauling heavy loads. Unlike the gradual power buildup of diesel engines, the Semi's electric drivetrain provided instant torque from a complete standstill. In city traffic where timing is everything and missed lights can cascade into delays, this quick acceleration became a game changer for keeping pace with delivery schedules. But here's what nobody expected. Despite its massive size, the Tesla Semi actually maneuvers better than traditional two-axle trucks. We're talking about a tighter turning radius that makes navigating busy intersections and backing into cramped loading bays significantly easier. Tom described how this enhanced agility reduced the daily stress that comes with wrestling an unwieldy machine through urban obstacles, stress that accumulates over years and drives many drivers out of the profession entirely. The proof isn't just anecdotal. ABF Freight conducted a rigorous 3-week trial covering nearly 4,500 miles on their standard scheduled lanes and regional routes. The Tesla Semi averaged 321 miles per day while achieving an energy efficiency of 1.55 kilowatt hours per mile, numbers that outperformed every previous electric truck trial from other companies. This wasn't cherry-picked highway driving. The Semi handled everything from city deliveries to a grueling 7,200-meter climb over Donner Pass, matching the performance of diesel trucks every step of the way. When the 2023 Run on Less event put electric trucks head-to-head, the results were staggering. A single Tesla Semi covered up to 1,076 miles in a single day, while PepsiCo's fleet averaged 613 miles daily. Compare that to Freightliner's EC Cascadia, which managed just 204 miles per day. We're not talking about marginal differences here. This is a complete performance gap that demonstrates Tesla's technological leadership in both range and operational efficiency. The transformation from prototype to production vehicle tells its own story of engineering excellence. The Gen 2 Tesla Semi features a completely refreshed design with a new front FAS, CIA, refined body contours, and a dramatically larger windshield. But the most significant change is the addition of the long-anticipated sleeper cab option, with extended windows now spanning about 70% of the rear section behind the driver's seat. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about creating a workspace that drivers actually want to spend time in. Tesla recognized that different hauling operations need different solutions, so they're offering multiple configurations. The high-roof version optimizes airflow over standard shipping containers, while the low-roof variant prioritizes aerodynamics for lower-profile loads. The cabin roof length has been cut by approximately 50% compared to earlier builds, striking a careful balance between interior practicality and reduced drag. Every detail designed to maximize both comfort and efficiency. The technology integration goes far beyond what most people expect from a truck. New drop-glass windows and redesigned side mirrors don't just improve visibility, they simplify interactions with external systems like terminal kiosks at shipping ports. An electrical junction box has been seamlessly integrated into the cabin's side panel, making better use of available space while giving the truck a cleaner, more sophisticated appearance. Initially, Tom was taken aback by the presence of 2 screens in the cabin, but he quickly grew to appreciate the integrated navigation system and the crystal-clear camera feeds. Combined with the more spacious interior and those larger windows in the Gen 2 model, these features contribute to a driving experience that's genuinely superior to conventional trucks. Tom didn't just prefer the Tesla Semi over gas-powered alternatives. He expressed hope that he could finish his entire career driving one. That's not just professional approval. That's personal preference from someone who understands what makes a truck worth driving. Under the hood, or rather, under the floor, Tesla's next-generation battery technology is rewriting the economics of electric trucking. The new HP battery pack costs less to produce than previous versions while delivering over 7% greater efficiency. This isn't just an incremental improvement. It's the kind of breakthrough that makes electric trucking financially viable for operators who were previously priced out of the market. Tesla now offers the Semi in 2 range configurations, 500 miles for long-haul operations and 300 miles for regional routes. Previously, transport companies had to pay a premium for the standard 500-mile version, even if their routes were much shorter. Now, entry-level models with 250 to 300 miles of range make electric trucking accessible to small and mid-sized operators who couldn't justify the higher capacity versions. These base models retain all of Tesla's core advantages: robust electric motors, instant acceleration, and aerodynamic efficiency, while eliminating high-cost features that aren't essential for shorter routes. The maintenance story alone is revolutionary. Electric motors require no routine maintenance compared to the constant upkeep demanded by diesel engines. For LTL operations, drivers typically need to charge only once a week, and the elimination of oil changes, filter replacements, and engine repairs translates into dramatically lower operational costs and reduced downtime. But the real transformation happens when you look at the numbers over time. A single Tesla Semi can save up to 1 million gallons of diesel over its operational lifetime, translating to roughly $3.5 million in operating cost savings. Elon Musk's description of the Semi as a money-making machine isn't marketing hyperbole. It's a reflection of economic reality that's making fleet managers reconsider everything they thought they knew about trucking economics. The environmental impact extends far beyond individual cost savings. As global freight demand continues to grow and environmental regulations tighten worldwide, the shift to electric trucks like the Tesla Semi becomes critical for sustainable logistics. We're talking about massive reductions in transport-related emissions across an industry that moves the backbone of the global economy. Perhaps the most controversial feature of the Gen 2 Tesla Semi is its full self-driving system, the first heavy-duty truck equipped with 100% driverless capability. The trucking industry is facing a worsening driver shortage that threatens to bottleneck economic growth, and autonomous technology represents a potential solution that could revolutionize how freight moves across the country. Professional drivers have mixed reactions to this development. Some welcome the potential for reduced workload and increased safety, especially on long-haul routes where fatigue becomes a critical factor. Others remain cautious about relinquishing control to autonomous systems, particularly in complex urban environments or challenging weather conditions. As Tesla continues to refine its FSD technology, the industry is watching closely to see how it performs across diverse operational environments. Many customers view the FSD system as an innovation that could make the trucking profession significantly easier, while addressing the critical shortage of qualified drivers. The technology promises to handle the most monotonous aspects of long-distance driving while allowing human operators to focus on complex maneuvers and customer interactions. The adoption story is already writing itself across major logistics companies. The Tesla Semi has been delivered to at least 7 major transport companies, including industry giants like PepsiCo, DHL, Martin Brower, Costco, SEA, Walmart, and YDV. These aren't experimental purchases. These companies are integrating Tesla Semis into their regular operations and seeing real results. ABF Freight's recent trial demonstrated the Semi's capability to handle standard trucking operations, with drivers consistently praising its comfort, safety features, and intuitive controls. The center seating position provides exceptional visibility, while the wide field of view and user-friendly interface contribute to a driving experience that many describe as genuinely enjoyable rather than merely tolerable. The Semi's advanced features and improved driving experience have the potential to attract and retain drivers in an industry facing workforce challenges. By making the profession more appealing and less physically demanding, the Tesla Semi could play a crucial role in stabilizing the trucking workforce at a time when the industry desperately needs qualified professionals. While the Tesla Semi is currently focused on the US market, its platform is designed for global scalability, with potential expansion into Europe and other regions where freight demand continues to rise. The need for efficient, low-emission transport solutions will only grow as urbanization increases and environmental regulations become more stringent worldwide. With mass production finally on the horizon and ongoing refinements based on extensive real-world data, the Tesla Semi is positioned to become a regular sight on highways across the country and eventually around the world. The combination of advanced battery technology, multiple configuration options, and autonomous capabilities positions the Semi as a transformative force that's already reshaping how the industry thinks about the future of freight transport. The Tesla Semi represents more than just another electric vehicle. It's a fundamental challenge to long-held assumptions about what's possible in heavy-duty transportation. Through rigorous real-world testing, thoughtful design evolution, and an unwavering focus on the driver experience, Tesla has systematically addressed concerns that once seemed insurmountable. While challenges remain, particularly in scaling production and refining autonomous systems for widespread deployment, the Semi's performance metrics, operational efficiency, and economic advantages are undeniable. As more fleets adopt the Semi and the technology continues to mature, the future of trucking looks increasingly electric, efficient, and sustainable. Whether it's the impressive range that eliminates range anxiety, the instant acceleration that transforms city driving, or the promise of full self-driving technology that could revolutionize freight logistics, the Tesla Semi is fundamentally redefining what's possible in freight transport. For drivers, fleet operators, and the industry at large, the road ahead is charged with unprecedented potential. The skeptics who once dismissed electric trucking as impossible are now watching diesel trucks struggle to keep pace with machines that were supposedly too good to be true. The Tesla Semi didn't just prove the critics wrong. It demonstrated that the future of trucking isn't just electric, it's already here, and it's better than anyone imagined.